Hello everybody, welcome to the Redmen TV. It has been 9 years since Liverpool last played in the Champions League quarter-final, and last week we finally learned that our opponents this year will be Manchester City. It's a really tough tie, but we are up for it. A new generation of players will be looking to make themselves club legends by firing us into the semi-finals for the first time since 2008. They'll also be out to create more nights at Anfield like these ones. Yes, my name is Ben Kelly and here are Liverpool's top 10 European quarter-final games. At number 10, it's the only game in this list that wasn't a positive result for Liverpool, but it was a crazy night of football nonetheless, and it comes from Stamford Bridge in 2009. We were trailing 3-1 from the first leg and we had no Steven Gerrard in our team, but a creative free kick from Fabio Aurelio and a penalty from Xabi Alonso had us 2-0 up at half-time and needing only one more goal to go through. However, an own goal from Pepe Reina, a stunning free kick from centre-back Alex, and another one from Frank Lampard seemed to have put the tie out of question until Lucas Leiva and Dirk Kuyt put us back into the frame again and had us believing until, unfortunately, Lampard scored again and we came up short. It finished 4-4 on the night and it really was a crazy game of football that, even though we lost, a lot of us do remember. At number 9, it's PSV from 2007 in the Champions League. It was a comfortable first leg victory, 3-0 away in Holland. Goals from Steven Gerrard, Peter Crouch and John Arne Riise gave us a comfortable lead going into the second leg, and of course we made it to the final that year against AC Milan in Athens, and even if it wasn't as successful as 2005, it was still a memorable Champions League campaign. At number 8, we are going way back to 1965 and playing German Cyclone in Liverpool's first ever European quarter-final tie. And across the two legs, it finished 0-0, which is obviously completely equal, and rather than extra time, another game was played, a tiebreaker game. And that game finished 2-2, and rather than penalties, it was settled with a coin toss, and Liverpool won. How brutal. Imagine playing 3 games of tough, competed football only to lose by a flip of a coin. I'd have been well pissed off, not gonna lie. But not our problem. Liverpool won and made it through to the semi-finals. Happy days. Number 7 is from 1973, and it's Dynamo Dresden. It was a comfortable 2-0 win at Anfield and we played Borussia Mönchengladbach in the final that year, winning it comfortably. At number 6, it's 1981, it's Liverpool 5, CSKA Sofia 1, and this was our way to our 3rd European Cup in Paris that year, and we pretty much blew away everybody in the run-up to the final that year. Seriously, Google it. There are some absolutely mental scores from that season. This one was the pick of a bunch. It was the first leg of the quarter-final time versus Bulgarian side Sofia. Goals from Sammy Lee, Terry McDermott and a hat-trick from midfield maestro Graham Souness ensured that we were comfortable going into the second leg and progressed into the semis and onto the final. At number 5, on our way to our 2nd European Cup in 1978, we played Benfica in the quarter-finals and secured passage to the semi-finals with a 4-1 win at Anfield in the second leg. 2-1 up from the first leg, we went through in style with goals from Ian Callaghan, Kenny Dalglish, Terry McDermott and Phil Neal. And in the final that year, we of course beat Club Brugge on the way to winning our 2nd European Cup. Number 4, Liverpool 4, Arsenal 2 from 2008. It was a 1-1 after a game from the Emirates. And actually Arsenal went 1-0 up through a goal from Abu Diaby early on in the first half that really set the cat amongst the pigeons. But goals from Sami Hyypiä and Fernando Torres put us 2-1 up. By the time the hour mark rolled around, we seemed to have things wrapped up until Theo Walcott ran through the entire Liverpool team and set up Adebayor with 84 minutes gone, giving Arsenal a crucial away goal. Anfield was silenced. But then, a hero came, a hero rose up. Ryan Babel went through and won us a penalty and Steven Gerrard converted. We were 3-2 up on the night. We looked like we were going through and then Ryan Babel himself got another goal. We won 4-2. We went to the semi-finals where we unfortunately lost to Chelsea, but that's beside the point. But it was once again another classic European night at Anfield against an English side. At number 3, we have Liverpool 2, Juventus 1 from 2005. What a night this was. The most significant thing about this is the calibre of players that we came up against that night. Gianluigi Buffon, Pavel Nedved, Alessandro Del Piero, the list goes on. An early goal from Sami Hyypiä and a screamer from Luis Garcia saw us rate into a 2-0 lead. It was looking as if it was going to stay that way, but unfortunately a mistake from young goalkeeper Scott Carson meant that Fabio Cannavaro stole an away goal for Juventus, and it was a very nervous second leg, but we went through it, we got through it, we drew 0-0 in Turin, and we went through to the semi-finals against Chelsea, and we all know what happened in 2005 from there on in. At number 2, we have the classic Saint Etienne 1977 tie at Anfield. Again, we won 3-1, but we made very, very hard work of it, like in true Liverpool style. We were 1-0 behind after the first leg, and we had a lot of work to do, and we seemed to be getting the job done. We went 1-0 up through Kevin Keegan, and it looked like we were going to be going through, but then shortly after half-time, Seit Etienne got a goal, and suddenly, because of the away goal rule, we needed another two. The first one was found by Alan Kennedy, and then David Fairclough scored a late winner as Liverpool went on to the semi-finals and went on their way to winning their first ever European Cup. And at number one, it is the classic Borussia Dortmund tie from 2016. Actually, the only one of these games that I ever went to, so I've got to put it as number one. It was on our way to the Europa League final in Jurgen Klopp's maiden season as Liverpool manager. It was 1-1 after the first leg, after a hotly contested tie in Germany, and we were 2-0 down after 9 minutes on the night at Anfield, thanks to goals from Henrik Mkhitaryan and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Divock Origi gave us some hope shortly after half-time with a good finish, but Marco Reus took that hope away, and all hope seemed to be lost. However, Coutinho restored it. Sakho and Lovren then sent us into the semi-finals to face Villarreal, where we went through and we made it to the final, and unfortunately we came up slightly short against Sevilla. What a night that was at Anfield, what an experience that was to live through it, and it was by far the best ever European quarter-final game Liverpool have taken part in. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Liverpool's top 10 European quarter-final games. Thank you very, very much for watching. This is a brand new series that I'm going to be bringing to you most weeks, top 10s. If you have ideas for top 10s below, let us know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter at bkelly776. I will be back with another top 10 next week, and of course, the return of Liverpool Development Watch. Thank you very much for watching again. I've been Ben Kelly. Goodbye.